Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I sound a little bit different. I am full of cold at the moment, unfortunately, so yeah, this is what's going on right now. Basically, for today's video, what I'm going to be doing is showing you what I purchased, and also on top of that, just some cool little things that you can pick up, like just keepsakes for free from my recent holiday to Universal Orlando Resort. Now, I just want to say that we stayed at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. It's the value, or one of the value hotels that you can stay in on site at Universal Orlando. I have a little collection of stuff here. I didn't buy too much merch this time around, and the merch that I did purchase is all Halloween Horror Nights merch. So just a heads up, if you're not too keen on Halloween Horror Nights, or you're not really too fussed about it for whatever reason, that's what a lot of this stuff is going to be. And also a lot of this stuff is going to be just stuff that I picked up as keepsakes from the hotel and from the parks too. So for example, park maps, hotel toiletries, things like that. It's a really common thing for me to do when I go away, especially when it's a big holiday like Florida. So I'm going to actually start off with the pieces of merch that I actually purchased. And I'm going to start off with a few of the Halloween Horror Nights pin badges that I saw lying around in a few of the on-site hotel shops, and actually in the theme park shops as well, they sell these. So the first one is this one right here, and this was $14 before tax. For those of you who don't know, this year's Halloween Horror Nights event was 80s, it was nostalgic. This pin badge here represents that 80s vibe that this year's event has going on. It says maximum screamage on the top, and a little decapitated hand at the bottom here, and then in the actual screen it says Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2019. The next pin is of one of the houses that was at Halloween Horror Nights for this year, and that is Ghostbusters. This pin was $15 before tax was added on, and it does say Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. And then the final pin badge from Halloween Horror Nights that I have to show you is this pin badge. This was $12 before tax was added on, and this is from the Killer Clowns movie, which was released back in the 80s, and this particular clown is called Shorty. And the reason why I was so adamant that I was going to purchase this particular pin badge was because I have a fear of clowns. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space was actually one of the horror houses for this year's event. And it was the first house that I did on the first night that I did Halloween Horror Nights. I bought this specifically to kind of say to myself, well, you did that horror maze, you know, you go girl. And actually it was a pretty cool house. It's interactive, very silly to some people, but yes, I do have quite a big fear of clowns. Another Killer Clowns from Outer Space merch piece that I purchased was a figurine. This is the same clown as what was on the pin badge. This is Shorty, and as you guys can see, he's got his little ray gun still. I believe this was $18. Yes, this was $18 before tax was added on. And I mean, what can I say? I had to purchase him. And this is the back. So here are some of the other clowns from the franchise. And you also get just a little collectible trading card. So there's Shorty in all of his glory there. He's probably never ever going to be touched. He's probably never ever going to even come out of his packaging or anything like that. But still. The second from last piece of merch that I purchased was this Halloween Horror Nights 2019 t-shirt. And this is the front. I saw so many people wandering around in this t-shirt while we were over there. It was unreal. But this is a little bit creased because obviously it's been rolled up in my case for God knows how long. So it says maximum screamage on the front, and then on the back it has all of the Halloween Horror Nights houses for 2019 in the similar style as the pin badge. There was a really nice t-shirt that I saw which had all of the scare zones on the back, So that was cool too, but I went with the one with the houses on in the end. The final piece of merch that I bought was a lanyard. And again, Halloween Horror Nights 2019 lanyard. All of the rest of this stuff is things like park maps, toiletries from our hotel that I picked up that I wanted to keep purely as a little keepsake. So the first one is my Universal Orlando refillable cup. Universal have a refillable cup system on offer all year round. It's a bit ratty and bit worn away. I thought I would keep that. It's quite a reasonable sized little cup too. Also, I got the Cabana Bay Beach Resort refillable mug as well. Again, this is something that Cabana Bay and Universal have on offer all year round. And yeah, this is mine. This next up is just a map. This was given to us when we checked in at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. You can see how big the resort is. Cabana Bay is very 50s, 60s themed. It's very retro. And you can see the lady who checked us in, her little doodles. This is just something from the Bayliner Diner that was Halloween Horror Nights related. This was in our room and I just decided to pick it up and take it back home with us. This is advertising the fact that the Bayliner Diner closes late when it's Halloween Horror Nights. This is a Halloween Horror Nights map. So you got some information here, some of the houses, the dates and the times that it runs. And then on the back, it has the actual map where all of the scare zones are, all of the houses, everything that you would need. Again, something very similar, but this is just actually in leaflet form, explaining the event in a little bit more detail and, you know, the merch that you can get and stuff like that. I'm not gonna fully open it because I'll never be able to get it back shut properly. This was my Cabana Bay room key that I'll be keeping. This was my Horror Nights ticket. We had frequent Fear Plus passes, so that enabled us to come and go as many times during the valid dates as we possibly could. This is not valid for every single day that Horror Nights is on. I believe we got the majority of dates included in this pass, apart from a lot of the Saturdays were blocked out, which I didn't mind because Saturdays were ridiculously busy anyways. But yeah, if you're wanting to do Horror Nights, just bear in mind that there is a wide range of different types of tickets and passes that you can purchase. So just purchase whichever one is right for you. This was my locker ticket that I got. For some reason, although Universal advertise that you can use your mobile phone and the Universal app to unlock your locker in the theme parks, it doesn't work. So on like the second day we were there, I was given this locker ticket. And although it does say that it is only valid for one day, I used this throughout the whole 2 weeks we were there with the lockers and we had no issues with it. Next is the leaflet for the Bayliner Diner over in Cabana Bay Beach Resort. This just has everything that the guys over there offer. Just thought that was a pretty cool thing to keep. The Cabana Bay pen that was in our room, and then our little welcome card that you get when you check in. That was our room number 1433. That's the building we were in, Castaway, and we were on the 4th floor. This is our little two park guide map. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. So this is for Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. And then you have a little bit about Volcano Bay on the back there. So this opens up into a big massive map, and it tells you all kinds of information that you need to know about what's happening during your stay, the rides, the shows, anything. It's all going to be in one of these leaflets. Next up is toiletries. Like I said, Cabana Bay is themed to like the 1950s, 1960s. It's a very retro style hotel. The toiletries reflect that. So here is a shampoo, a little cream rinse here, VO5. and also a bath bar and a facial bar. Zest. One of the final things that I have left to show you is this little bag that's in the rooms. I believe it's meant to hold your laundry in it if you want the staff members at the resort to go and, you know, iron your stuff, wash it, I don't know, whatever the hell you want to do with it. But I saw this and thought immediately that it would be a nice little keepsake, and that is pretty much it. So I didn't actually physically purchase much this time round. So I hope you enjoyed. Have you guys stayed at Cabana Bay or on site at any of the Universal Orlando Resort hotels? Let me know your thoughts on your stay in the comment section down below. What piece of merch did you like the most that I brought back? Let me know that also. Have you been recently and have you bought some pretty awesome merchandise items? Let me know that too in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to go and click on that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.